Hi, my name is Cengiz Yar. This is a short video from a photo project in Syria. It's only the second one of these, so please let me know what you think in the comments, or send me a message. Real quick, let's go through where we are. This is Syria. It's in the Middle East, bordered by Jordan, Iraq, Turkey, Lebanon, and Israel. Today we're talking about this section, up here in the northeast. It's an area Kurds call Rojava, and is the westernmost part of the divided Greater Kurdistan. The last report in Syria we talked about was on the cost of the U.S. war against ISIS, where we investigated deaths in Raqqa as a result of U.S. airstrikes. But on this trip, we looked at the U.S. betrayal of its allies that helped win that very war. In early October, U.S. President Trump made a deal with Turkey to withdraw U.S. troops in northeastern Syria. Almost as soon as that decision was made, Turkey and its proxies began attacking Kurdish forces right across the border. So a few days later, I boarded a plane to Iraq, where I met with Redder Jason Matlov, and then together crossed the border into northeastern Syria. The rapidly changing nature of the situation made reporting extremely challenging. We found ourselves constantly assessing security, as a global powers jockeyed for control. We met with many people who had lost loved ones since the Turkish-backed attacks had started, and attended the funeral for an Arab fighter who was killed in the fight against those Turkish proxies. After the crowd left, his uncle knelt over his grave and cried harder than any man I've ever seen. We ultimately cut our trip short due to the unpredictable security situation and headed back into Iraq. Across the border, refugee camps were flooded with new arrivals. People we met paid what little money they had to smugglers, who walked them for hours through the desert at night. They arrived at these camps in Iraqi Kurdistan with what little they were able to carry. One young mother we met had been displaced 7 times since the war in Syria began, and she started crying as she described the uncertainty of her future and that of her young child.